Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mushroom Report, your unofficial but sort of official Nintendo podcast. I say sort of official because, well, this has been going on for a little while. And of course, this is your weekly warp pack to all things Nintendo. Today is July 6th, 2025, and we've got a Power Up packed episode. 10 things we want Nintendo to add to the Switch 2, and a few things the original Switch, which is also the Switch 1, still needs. A quick preview at the next Nintendo Direct, plus a look at a brand new Donkey Kong game, and of course, question of the week. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and kick things off with our top 10 wish list for Nintendo's hardware. These are things we really want to see on the Switch 2, and some we hope get added to the current Switch in its final updates. Some of these I'm reading this off a notebook. I got, so we're gonna see what I got and what I didn't get. Let's see. Built-in voice chat. Please, no more phone apps. Let us call direct chat directly on the system. Well, on the Switch 2, that's a new thing, but on the Switch 1, that's not a new thing, and you have to get, well, that it doesn't work on the Switch 1. So that would be cool to get it on Switch 2, just get like a wired headphone thing, and then just basically chat, basically kind of how you could with Nintendo Switch Online. Number 2, a fasty, cleaner eShop. Nowhere like a laggy store. Make it smooth, please. Now, I do sometimes just explore things just because why not? Because I feel like I completely can, and I do. It is a little bit laggy. Even using my personal Wi-Fi, I have to use my hotspot. I'm using my Chromebook app to use this that I got. So, yeah. Anyway, achievement systems like Xbox or PlayStation. Imagine collecting achievements like mushroom medals or Triforce trophies. That would be a chef's kiss. Mwah. That was my imitation of a chef's kiss. But think of it. And then basically like on Xbox, like on in Xbox, how you complete achievements in a game, and then you get a certain amount of gamer score on that. And then if you go to the Xbox app, you can redeem those for certain things. It's kind of what I'm doing it for, because I'm getting, it's what I'm getting on Xbox every day, so I can rack up some free points, gamer points, and so I can save up for, like, mine coins, because I love Minecraft, to be honest. Anyway, stronger and drift-free Joy-Cons. We love them until they drift, and here's what I say whenever they drift. These Joy-Cons are not bringing me any joy. I got new Joy-Cons. Make them stronger and more reliable. Now, on the Switch 2 they are, but Nintendo could come back to the Switch 1 for a little bit and be like, you know what, we're going to be kind because, not everyone wants to buy a Switch 2 because of, the absurd price. So, maybe we could just bring it a bit down. Not bring it down, fix the Joy-Cons, because the Joy-Cons are, like, so drifty. They drift a lot of time. Anyway. More backwards compatibility with physical and digital games. This works with virtual game cards, which are the games you purchase from the eShop, including your downloadable content that you paid for. Just make sure you have a Nintendo account. You don't need to Switch Online. Just make it a Nintendo account or sign into your Nintendo account. Boom. Basically, how it works, you can load it on other systems or lend it to a family. that would be cool, but on the Switch 2, make it so maybe either Nintendo can make it a little adapter or now because obviously it's already released, or make it adapt. But what I was thinking was make it backwards compatible with physical. I'm pretty sure some physical games are backwards compatible. I don't know. And home screen themes and music. Don't just give us the basic black and basic white. Please let us we take pictures from our album or to our album from games, then we go to that sharing and edit, then there should be like a wallpaper thing where you can put it as set as theme. And boom! Also add music. Think of think literally of the Wii. What else? See, it's um uh uh the Wii. There was another console. Um, I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, but a lot of experience. So some of this is possible with game chat. You can make parties basically where people can join the same game as you. I think in game chat. Of course, I don't know. 'Cause I have a Switch One, not a Switch Two. But it would be cool. And thing is though, why not make it so you can type things? It would be super cool if Nintendo made a Bluetooth keyboard, like an official Bluetooth keyboard for the Switch 2, so that way you can um instead of moving all around, you can just type on the key, boom, and then hopefully also play games. Now, of course, using the Switch 2 mouse feature, it's going to be easier. Give the Switch 1 a final performance update, or give it some of the updates that I'm saying. Give the OG Switch a proper send off, please. I mean, number one, don't throw your Switch 1 away. Like, I have, I have a. Oops, hold on, that was my fault. Oh, you can hear that on the thing. I'm seeing how loud it gets. Anyway, make it maybe, because like I still have a Xbox. No, not Xbox. I still do have an Xbox 360 though. A Wii and 64. I think those are the ones I have right now, and they still work perfectly fine. Don't throw them away. But give it away with like a performance boost or something, or like give it, you know, some more cool features. Alright, easily saved transfers and cloud backups. Let us move our data easily between consoles and profiles. Now, obviously, you can between consoles, but you can't between profiles. For example, I want some Minecraft worlds I want from another account on my main account that I use on my Switch, but I can't transfer them. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do some modding, but it's gonna be impossible now because Nintendo is all like, oh, well, people like mod their consoles. We don't like that. They're paying for a license to play the console, not the actual console itself. Which is dumb, but I don't understand why you would jailbreak the device. I mean, yeah, it's cool. You can finally say, I got Android, or you can say, I got iOS running on my Nintendo Switch. It would be really cool. And finally, streaming and media apps. Now, some of these do exist on here already. It's, for example, here are things I was thinking about. Add Netflix or Spotify. And if you do Spotify, please don't make it so, like on the Xbox. If not on Spotify, because you can't get Spotify on it directly, I think. But if you get it, but like if you use the system music player, it can play in the background and you can control it in the guide or on the Switch would be quick settings. Amazing. Excuse me. Alright, now after a long segment one, it's time for segment two. Um, anyway. Alright, let's talk about what's possibly coming to the next Nintendo Direct. Insiders are pointing to July 16th or 18th as likely dates, of course. It's expected to include. Let me scroll down because I have stuff saved. Um, New footage from Metroid Prime 4, a possible Switch 2 teaser, which the Switch 2 already is out, so I don't know why that's on here. A surprise Mario project, maybe 2D or DLC for Mario World Wonder, and more third-party and remastered titles. It's not confirming yet, but you'll want to keep an eye out for these things for the eye on Nintendo socials coming next week. This coming week. I am sorry. Anyway, and the socials include YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Well, formerly known as Twitter, it's currently known as X. Yeah, I think that's it. Or just wait for me. Okay, I'm eating something. Nintendo just announced Donkey Kong Country Jungle Beatdown, a brand new 2.5D action platformer coming September 13th. You'll team up with Jesus, no! You'll team up with Donkey, Diddy Kong, to be exact, and Funky Kong. Because everyone in my school is really, well, it's all over YouTube too, for some reason. Especially two wild levels using beats-based attacks and co-op moves. Just to verify, just to confirm. You'll team up with Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Funky Kong. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's like a topical freeze mix random game chaos, and we're here for it. There's even a DK Donkey Kong themed Joy-Con set dropping alongside it. And now it's time for one of my favorite parts. And my phone, I need the question of the week I wrote down. Where is it? Right here, okay. Alright, now it's time for one of my favorite parts of the show, the question of the week. This week's question is, what one feature do you want the most on the Nintendo Switch 2 or the Switch 1? Achievements, better Joy-Cons, better voice chat, or something else entirely? I'll read some of your answers in next week's episode, so make sure to respond by commenting down below. Yeah, hold on. Why is my computer acting? Okay, there it is. It was idle. And that wraps up this week's Mushroom Report. Yippee! Whether you're ready for the Switch 2 or still rocking your launch day Switch, and I am the launch day Switch, I got it the same year it came out before Christmas. I'm not bragging. It's a great time to be a Nintendo fan. Of course, it's going to be really cool. Why is there a mosquito in my room? Oh no, that's a fly. Okay. Um. Owie. That's a sound. Ignore that. But again, don't throw your Switch 1 away if you have it. Cause one day you're gonna be like, this kid's was a Switch 1. Wait, there's a Switch 2? Yes, there is. This is a Nintendo Switch. Not a Switch 2, just a Switch 1. This is what I grew up playing. Oh my gosh, can I play it? No, because it's almost out of storage, and as you can see, the screen is extremely cracked. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to follow, smash the stupid mosquito bites. Smash that bell for notifications and various notifications wherever you're listening. Now, until next time, stay powered up and don't forget, okay, I'm done wasting your time. I need to get in the shower, so I need to get in the shower, so I'm just gonna let this one go. Bye.